Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right.
I mean,
and what was the headline in the New York Post?
The headline was they call him the sperminator, and
right.
that, the inseminator, and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And we all knew that steroids shrinks your gonads, but we didn't know that it shrinks your brain. Apparently, that's the. I mean, this guy is Mike. The situation's stupid. Yeah. This Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, at this, he makes Elliot Spitzer look responsible. This is just unbelievable.
Well, he might have a cable future, and you know.
We were saying about the housekeeper. She's not a complete innocent. He's the big smart governor.
Wait, I disagree. Look, I blame her a little bit, but he's the one that walked down the aisle, said, I promise to love, honor, cherish, be faithful to, forsake all others, good times, bad, and all that stuff, right?
You know what, though? There's a discussion among women now that are asking how many of these political wives, and I'm not alleging that Shriver knew, but how many of them do know? Women, a lot of them know their husbands. They hear the rumors. And a lot of them turn the other cheek because they like the power.
Maybe she knew he flirted.
I mean, Sean, he's trying to say, I'll be back. And she's saying, no, you're not. And now she's reconsidering. The most recent articles, the articles that your staff sent around is research.
I didn't see it.
She isn't sure if she wants a divorce.
She hired a high-profile defense attorney.
Maybe she's planning to kill him.
No, she's not sure if she actually wants a divorce. She did interviews with the CBS Morning Show.
And you see, that's what I get for not watching the mainstream media.
Maybe she was in on it.
When have they ever been right anyway? So,
I know I'm going to take heat for it, but I'm just saying, women always ask.
What indication is that she knew?
Did Silda Spitzer know? Why do these women stand by their man?
You know what? I think people do rotten things and betray people, and they don't know.
Well, one of the most.
I think that's true, but I don't think that's always true.
Now, when you work for Ted Kennedy, and there was a Howie Carr column, and the headline in the paper today was, now he's finally truly a Kennedy.
Oh! Howie Carr. Don't get me started on Howie Carr.
I don't know, it was pretty funny,
actually. But I think you're right. Arnold's the one that walked down the aisle, and you know, if Maria stays with him, I presume there's only one reason, or there are three reasons. They're children. And that's the decision that, unfortunately,
maybe a fourth reason. Maybe she really wants to forgive him and loves him. I mean, you know, I never criticized Hillary for staying with Bill Clinton. That's her decision.
That's
right. You know, another distasteful aspect is a lot of people are seizing on the housekeeper's looks, Jimmy Kimmel and all of that stuff. Like I can't believe Arnold. And I won't go down that road, but I will say this. There is hope for the Joy Behars of the world. I will say that.
Well, after a lot of her remarks, she's opened herself up. All right, let's look at this Democratic ad. Granny being thrown off the cliff. Let's watch this. Republican wants to eliminate Medicare. Everybody 55 and older under the Ryan plan gets Medicare.
What about
this? Is a lot.
After that? What about the people
there's restructuring the system so that they can save it from bankruptcy.
Vouchers.
So,
turning it into a voucher.
No, they're not. They're turning it in. They're going to turn it over to the states, and the states will take care of it.
Right. And how do you think Mississippi is going to take care of the people who live in Mississippi?
What do you think? Would they want people to do? They want to throw grandma over the cliff, Steve?
No, listen. I'm not going to defend the ad, but I will defend the point that the ad's making. The Republican plan privatizes Medicare. It gives seniors vouchers.
That is the biggest lie. And what viewers need to look up is the IPAB, the rationing panel that is part of Barack Obama's plan. The 15 unelected bureaucrats that are going to make decisions about care. Look it up. It's true. And really, this is the most scandalous thing. Talk about pushing
He's got a funny line. I
thought it was the Democrats doing something to Nancy Pelosi when I first saw that.
I thought you were going to say it was Joy